Hey buddies, my name is SpaghettiCasual, and it's time once again to reveal the winner for last week's giveaway and to move on to next week's giveaway. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you guys something I've been wanting to show you for a long time. It's a little bit late, but there's not really a bad time to do it because not everyone is playing Madden Mobile since the beginning of the season, and some people might just be having trouble getting this card. I wanted to show you guys how to get Gronkowski. It's not going to be a too detailed video on how to get him because most people know how to do it and most of it is self-explanatory, but there's a lot of people who still struggle getting certain things. I'm not going to be going over the league, live event sets, and division as much because those are all self-explanatory, but the only tips I can give you for league are join a league that's very active, join a league or start a league that the players are active and they all communicate and they play every single day. For live events, just play as many as you can. They come out with new ones every single day. Just play them, and you should be done with that over a certain period of time. I think you have to complete 750 of them, if I'm not mistaken. As far as the sets go, if you need any help on that, I know that the locker sets are very limited to how many you can do, and you'll eventually run out, but there's always seasonal and holiday sets that come out, and those are really easy to do, and it gives you new ones to do, so you should be able to hit that margin before you know it. Same thing with the Division Masters, just keep on playing it head-to-head and you'll have those collectibles before you know it. If you guys would like to see a more in-depth video on how to get all these things, let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But right now my main focus is Season Mode. Now just like everything else here I've mentioned, the Season Master collectibles are just as self-explanatory, but a little different. For anybody who's been playing Madden Mobile for a long time, they're not new to this, they've been playing since last year, they would know that Season 1 and Season 2 are very, very easy. They're baby mode. You can beat them like nothing. You can get those collectible sets like nothing. In Season 3 and Season 4, especially Season 5, it gets a lot more difficult. And if you were like me last year, I had a little bit of difficulty beating the computer. I'm not saying that I actually lost the seasons, but there were a couple seasons where I'd lose at the Super Bowl, I'd lose in the playoffs. I'd made it to the playoffs every year, but I had a little bit of trouble. So I wanted to show you guys 3 tips, well technically 4, but 3 main tips that you can use to help beat Season Mode a lot easier. And as you can see here, I am 1 game away from getting my last collectible before getting Gronk. Now the first tip on our list, most people know how to do this. It's not a big secret, but I just wanted to throw it in there just in case you didn't know that you can take advantage of this. When you're playing on defense, in the real NFL, if you're on the offensive line or the defensive line, you are not allowed to move. If you so much as breathe too heavy, you'll get a penalty flag thrown in your face. Luckily, in this game, EA has decided to omit penalties, so doing this tip is a breeze. So the first tip on our list is, as soon as you pick your play, you can take control of the closest defensive lineman and start running before this ball is actually snapped. Something you'd normally get a penalty for, in this game you don't. So take control of the closest one, you're already mid-run, and you can go right around the first defender and get to the quarterback. Now this won't always work because they might run it off. Still go for the quarterback anyway just in case he does, but you shouldn't have any difficulty getting him if you do this correctly. Right around the defender, he's gonna pass it, and he gets a sack. Now the second tip on our list, many people know it, but there are still some that don't, is you can block a punt. Now getting a punt block is not a difficult thing to do. The same way that we're able to blitz a quarterback because we get to jump off sides quicker than anybody else, you'll do the same way here. Hit special teams, hit punt return, choose that same player that you use. There you go. Going for a punt block, there's a couple things that may happen. You'll either get to the punter before he kicks the ball and knock him over. He might run for it and you'll stop him short and you'll still get good field position. Or if you get lucky, you might even make him fumble and get control of the ball and run in for the touchdown. Punters and quarterbacks are the 2 players most likely to fumble the ball. Now, moving on to our final tip. This is actually the most difficult thing to perform, but if you practice it enough like I did, it gets to the point where half the time you'll get it, half the time you don't. Sometimes more. What you want to do here is actually block the kickoff. You can block the kick return kick. The first thing you're going to want to do is hit special teams. Then you hit field goal safe zone. You're going to want to take control of the player that's furthest back. In this instance, my furthest player is Clinton Dix. Just control him. You don't have to do anything with him. Just make sure he's the one highlighted. So that when you get to the actual return like here, he'll be the closest player right in front of the kicker. Now when I choose return middle, I have to take control of the front player. I have to hold the analog stick all the way down, and as soon as I see the animation start for the kicker moving forward, I have to slowly move the analog stick from the down to right to up as fluid as I can. If I do this correctly, the front player will run a straight line up to the kicker and block the kick. A couple things may happen here. You might block the kick and the ball flies behind them, and either you or your opponent will recover. If you recover, you can run for a touchdown, or you can just recover it there and that's it. If the opponent, on the other hand, recovers it, they get the ball back and their offense gets back on the field. What usually ends up happening is your player that runs up to block the kick actually ends up catching it, and either the kicker will tackle him down or he'll be able to run for a touchdown. The only time I ever recommend doing this is in two different situations. One, you are really desperate and you're about to lose. Or two, you are so far ahead it doesn't matter. So hold it down. I shake it a little bit for some reason. And as soon as I see the animation start, slowly move up. And I missed it there. As far as offense goes, the only tips I can help you with are try to run the clock as much as you can to not give your opponent enough time to score on you. Oh, and I almost forgot. The fourth tip I can give you is the force close method. Yeah, it's cheating, but it works. Oh yeah. We are finally done. The last collectible in the set. Woo! I've been waiting this moment a long time. I'm gonna be doing a screenshot as soon as I open it, just to give you a heads up. This is awesome. Gronkowski. Finally got him. 5 cash, 5 strength, 91 speed, 91 strength. You can read the stats. Who do I get rid of? Okay. Gronkowski will go here. Oh my god, that shot it up by 2. Look at that. Offense 86, defense 88. Offense 88, defense 89. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, moving right along, it's time to announce the winner of last week's giveaway. So the winner of last week's giveaway is the Steel Curtain. He received a Team of the Week player pack, and he actually got an elite pull from it. Andrews Pete, 85 overall, I believe. He actually wanted the coin value, but unfortunately we weren't in the same auction house. But I'm sure the elite player and the pack that he got made him happy enough. So moving on to this week's giveaway, we have the Green Bay Packers facing off against the Tennessee Titans, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, and it's your job to guess who you think is gonna win by letting me know in the comments. Coming up, the rules for the giveaway. Whoever guesses correctly has a chance at winning whichever specialty pack is in the Madden stores the day after the game is finished. These are the rules for the giveaway. Rule number 1, you must be subscribed to this channel in order to qualify for this giveaway. It takes 1 second, all you have to do is click. Rule number 2, either enter in the comments "Go Pack Go" if you think the Packers are going to win, or "No Pack No" if you think the Packers are going to lose. Along with that, please leave your Instagram name. Mine is @SpaghettiCasual. Please leave yours. Rule number 3, you must leave your comment before the game starts. Don't leave your comment during the game or after the game. It must be before. Rule number 4, make sure you leave a comment in this video, not another video that I post. It must be in this one. And rule number 5, I'm sure you guys won't do it, but I have to say it anyway. Do not put both "Go Pack Go" and "No Pack Go" in the comments, together or separately. You will be disqualified immediately if you do so. Those are the 5 simple rules for the giveaway, and you have a chance at winning whatever specialty pack is in the Madden stores. Alternatively, if you'd rather receive the coin value for whatever the packs are worth, if you're in the same auction house as me, I can send you the coins. Of course, you will be hit with 10% auction house fee. I really enjoy doing these giveaways, and I really hope you guys do too. So stay tuned for more giveaways and other uploads. You can do so by subscribing to this channel. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you'd like to see something in a future video, leave your suggestion in the comment box below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.